What up, folks? I'm back once again doing another video game review, and I'm doing the review of Tecmo Bowl for the NES, which of course was made by Tecmo. Prior to the release of this game, there were only two other games, football games, that was released for the NES to my knowledge. The first one was 10-Yard Fight, that was made by Nintendo, and NFL that was made by LJN. And now prior to Tecmo Bowl coming out, 10-Yard Fight was better than NFL by LJN, and for good reason. I would like review a 10-Yard Fight at a later time. Now with Tecmo Bowl, it is pretty much an NFL tie-in, but it only has 12 teams in it, like Chicago, San Francisco, Minnesota, Miami, and such. So it's pretty much like 6 teams from the NFC and 16 teams from the AFC that's in this game. And one thing about Tecmo Bowl, it has pretty much two modes: a 2-player mode and the 1-player tournament. And the 2-player mode is simply a head-to-head game where two gamers go at it in the game where the winner comes out on top. And in the 1-player tournament is pretty much where you pick a particular team, whether it's Miami or San Francisco or Chicago or whatever, and you face off against the other 11 teams in a single elimination tournament, where the last team you face them for the championship. I think it's the Super Bowl, but I'm not 100% sure on that. If anybody knows have beaten this tournament, tell me if that's the case. So anyway, when you beat all the teams, you pretty much win the championship. Now with there are plays within the game where there's like 4 plays on offense, 4 plays on defense that you can choose from, regardless of which side you're on. The same things go for your opponent. But as far as the offensive side is concerned, you have like 9 of the no. I don't know why I'm thinking 9, but 10 of the 12 teams have like 2 passing plays and 2 running plays on offense. The only exception is San Francisco and Miami, where those 2 teams have 3 passing plays and 1 running play. Most likely because of Dan Marino and Joe Montana was the quarterbacks at the time for those 2 teams. So that's the reason for the 3 passing plays for Miami and San Francisco. Now, and because one thing that has to be mentioned, because of the fact that Tecmo Bowl only has 12 of the NFL teams in it, doesn't have a preseason mode, season mode, or in a playoff mode. It's just the 2 modes that I mentioned. Now, graphics and gameplay, well, the graphics and design is what I want to mention. Both are very good, and it's way better than that turd-fest NFL made by LJN. The graphics for that game was a complete mess. But I already did a review on NFL by LJN, so you can check out that video after you do watching this one. The gameplay is very smooth, very fluid. It is and it plays like it should be, not like slow like a tank or a turtle or whatever, you know. And plus another thing I like is the soundtrack, and it's very good. It fits Tecmo Bowl to a T, you know, and it's pretty much one of the best soundtracks for sports games that I've heard on that came out for the NES. The only complaint I do have is the fact that it don't have all the teams at that particular time in Tecmo Bowl, along with the fact that there is no preseason, season, and playoff mode neither. But just because those four things are not in it, in Tecmo Bowl, don't make it a terrible game. It should have been, it should have been included in Tecmo Bowl, in my opinion. But overall, Tecmo Bowl is a very good game. To me, Tecmo Bowl is one of the best football games for the NES. The other one is Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl, which I can honestly say which is better than Tecmo Bowl. This mainly because of the better gameplay, pretty much the gameplay, graphics, and the soundtrack is slightly better than Tecmo Bowl. Other than that, these are the best two football games on the NES, and I give the score of Tecmo Bowl an 8. You know. So with that being said, if you like Tecmo Bowl or want to talk about this game or in Tecmo Super Bowl, you can in the comment section. If you like this review, don't hesitate to thumbs it up. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.